Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brad. It's Wednesday, which means it's brand new comic book day. New comics are hitting the shelves all across the world. You can get them digitally, get them physically, get them any way you want. It's new comic book day. And in my hands is one of those releases. This is Star Wars Age of Republic, Qui-Gon Jinn. Now, Marvel's doing a bunch of one-shots that are going to be, I guess, through 2019. There's 27 of them in total that take a whole bunch of the kind of the well-known characters throughout the Star Wars eras and gives them a one-shot. So Qui-Gon is kicking things off. Darth Maul is second. We also know that there's going to be, I think, Mace Windu, and there is also Jango Fett, I think, coming as well. Or there's Age of Republic special. So there's going to be a bunch of eras. There's Age of Rebellion, Age of Resistance, Age of Republic, which this is. So this is written by Jody Houser, Cory Smith, penciler, Walden Wong, inker. Java Tartaglia is the colorist, and Travis Lanham is the letterer. As far as comics go, this is pretty decent. What I like about this is the fact that it's a one-and-done comic. I mean, to be able to get a one-and-done comic is pretty cool. It also adds a little bit of depth to Qui-Gon. You know, he's a character we didn't know a whole lot. He kind of went fairly early in Phantom Menace, so we kind of got a sense of who he was. But at the same time, it's not like we learned tons about him. We do know he obviously influenced Obi-Wan greatly, and he seemed to be one that questioned the Council a lot, though was, you know, very kind of stuck in the belief of the Force and following the Force. So this involves, there is a dispute on a planet. Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan are called in. The dispute, of course, doesn't go the way it's supposed to. What a shock. And from there, he kind of questions his role and what the role of the Jedi is. It's kind of a philosophical comic, not tons of action on it, and it's interesting. Like, kind of one for diehard Star Wars fans, you know, of ones who really want to know more about the characters and the world in general. I think the average person picking this up will kind of read it and be like, eh. But it's cool for a Star Wars fan. I consider myself a Star Wars fan, so to be able to get a little bit more about the character, I'm kind of a fan of this. The art is decent. It kind of reminds me somewhat of, like, some of the Dark Horse stuff that wasn't great, but wasn't bad. You know, we've seen better art when it comes to Star Wars comics. There's been some fantastic art. But, you know, this isn't, like, it doesn't hurt at all. Like, the characters are recognizable. There's some cool moments. It just reminds me a bit more of kind of, like, I won't say the down, like, kind of the ish, Dark Horse stuff when they were doing it. For those who've been reading the comics for a long time will probably know that. So this one, like, I think is for the Star Wars diehard fans. You know, pick it up if you want. If you were, like, obviously a big fan of Phantom Menace or Star Wars or Qui-Gon, like, go for it. Otherwise, like, it's not a vital read. It's not bad in any ways. It's just, it's really kind of adding depth to the Star Wars world. So, you know, unless you really care about that, what are you going to care about this comic? So this is out in comic shops today. You should go support your local comic shop. They are obviously very important and deserve your dollars. Don't pirate or anything like that. Go support local comic shops. If you don't know if you have a shop near you, there's a link beneath this video. You can put in your zip code to tell if your shop's near you. No shop, no problem. We do have affiliate links, but the affiliate links will support us, and there's at least one comic shop, the two of them. And speaking of support, I want to thank Marvel hooking us up with a review copy. We always appreciate it, and we like to be transparent and honest as to what we get for free, so you can decide how full of it I am. And I, of course, want to thank you for watching. We always appreciate it. If you're into Marvel, if you're into comics, you're into Star Wars comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, be one with the Force, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.